Hey everyone, and welcome back to Pacific Drive. Last time we kind of rushed through quite a few of these areas because they were very dangerous areas, and we didn't have time to really explore, which means we kind of rushed through the end here, and we kind of had to. I wanted to. We didn't have to. I wanted to focus on the corrupted energy in the last area, which meant that we missed out on at least some resources there that I didn't discover until we had already called the storm there, or opened a portal at least. I'm thinking today we will do a short little run. Because I feel like with a lot of the later things, I don't know, of course, if the story we are on is the very last story bit. But I feel like the last few researches you get here, you don't really get to actually utilize them before you're finished with the game. And I would like to get some things. I think the advanced antenna would be nice, although it's highly, unusable if this is indeed the last mission anyway. The repair station would be nice, and I'm sure there's a few other things. It would be nice to get to the end of this as well, at least to have a look at it. We still want to give the amp engine another try again with another setup, but I don't know if we'll ever get there. So today we want to dive here, because that will unlock quite a bit, hopefully. It'll lock a road up here and up here, so maybe we can do some exploration runs. I don't know. I think today though we'll go here. That's what I know. That much I know for sure. And hopefully next time we'll start this one. And if it's not the end, which I hope it isn't, then we can explore a little bit more. For today though, we are gonna go here, and we can yes, we can go here, and that's what we wanted to try as well, because we want to try and if we can what's it called? Skip the junctions with our bypass. That means that there's no reason to re-roll anything. We could re-roll this one, but it doesn't really matter since we're not gonna go there anyway. And I think we are pretty much just good to roll. I completely we have so many materials that I just completely stocked up with all the scrap metal. A lot of it anyway. So if we find a LIM magnet thingamajiggy, then we will be set, I think. We'll just be stuffing all that in there. So we'll be doing, I'm thinking, very little looting. No, we probably will be doing looting because we are very low on plastic. I did Google it to see if there was any tips and tricks to how to get plastic. If I was playing on my own, I would just farm whatever, but I'm not playing on my own, so I don't want to take too long. It looks like we can actually skip right through all the good stuff. Why can I choose to go up there? That's... I didn't think I could do that. I cannot go here. Why can I go up here? That's strange. In either case, let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, there is a stop. There is a random weird stop there in the middle, but maybe that's... You just do that one and then you go to your destination? I assume so. I assume we go to G1 after this. This is a very remote and dead area. Let's scan. Let's see if there are some cars. Because I did read that one way to get it is, like crude materials or crude parts, which should be on these things. Let's see if the internet is correct. Okay, never mind. Grab that. Well, there was some plastic, so I guess they were not entirely wrong. Nothing, there is to loot here. Okay, well, we'll be keeping an eye out for the basic stuff, I'm guessing. Wow, you cover a lot of area, sir. You open? You don't look open. Well, we always want to go for the trucks. And see, we have one of these tubes in here as well. A deposit box, let's get that. That was plastic at least, that's good. Box truck, yeah, let's go. Let's get all the plastic. Well, that was a bit. And oh my god, all the decals. The fire tire, sure. I don't think we need light blue paint. I guess we can grab that. We can grab the camo. I don't think we need all this, but also red. That's actually a good thing to disintegrate back in our matter deconstructor. The decals. So let's grab it anyway, even if we don't need it. You know, the disadvantage of hauling so much stuff with us is that we don't have a lot of space for actual loot. So I'm really hoping we'll find the LIM thing quickly. We should be able to see that, right? LIM magnetizer, yes. Well, it would have been nice if I had realized that before we went, but luckily there is one, so... Luckily there is one, but yes, that would have been nice to know beforehand. Oh, this one is actually lit. Okay. Fabric. Batteries? Batteries. It's funny, I've never explored these before. I've never explored these before. That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. How does plastic look on the ground? It's none of this, as far as I could tell. Ah, cool little area. Okay. In you go. And on we go. I don't know if there's a time limit to these things. I assume there is. That's a wreck. There's absolutely nothing on that car. There is on that car, though. How does it look? Ah, it's the scrunched up something something. Okay. A little bit further back. Let's not be fanatical about looting. Because we want to be fanatical about looting in the final area. And I would like to have time to finish that as well. But it's good to... They kind of appear out of nowhere, you know?
If you're like me and you hate going to the dentist, try definitely dental. The fluoride, sugar-free ice cream. 3 scoops a day will keep the dentist away. That's a 10.
Like it said. living between the distress. I'm making a life, but I also am taking a home.
Okay, so let's see. We should be in what's G1 now? I think it's called G1. No, D1, right? We'll check the route map. We'll check the route map. 2D, yes, exactly what I said. Oh, okay, we are still going through them. Okay, so you go through each one of them, but you can... Okay, okay. But you otherwise skip, so we don't have to go through the actual areas, but we still have to go through these little junctions that are halfway through each of them. Okay. Is there anything interesting in these? Oh, that's a truck. That's another truck. That's a fuel truck, so that's uninteresting. Kind of windy here. Another truck over there, but... Blowtorch? Why not? If we need it, it's good to have. Well, let's get on out of here. Okay, good to know that the junction bypasser thing bypasses the actual big junction, and the rest, these small stops you still need to do at these small sections. But these are not usually particularly dangerous, at least, so it's just chill driving. It's more or less just free loot. We have seen anomalies, yes, we have seen anomalies in them, and there are anomalies, but they're kind of chill. They're kind of chill. That is some wild lightning in the background there, or in front of us, I should say. You know what, why not? Just because it's right for the end. Let's grab that. Ooh, black paint, why not? We still have an area to go through here, right? We are not quite in the deep zone, are we? No, this area is the deep zone. Yes, okay. The highway junction that we're entering is the area we are doing in the mid zone, and then we'll be in the deep zone. Yes, okay. For a second there, I thought we were about to enter the deep zone straight away, but that was wrong. Yes, when we have perpetual darkness or something like that, eerie darkness. Yep. Okay, so we need to get through this one, which is hopefully kind of chill. We have a couple of... We have no energy, so we want to be going for some sort of energy. How much do we need for that one? 3. Okay, only 3. And there is corrupted energy there as well. I think even if we don't grab anything here, we should be fine. We will, of course, grab something here. But I think that's probably close to all we'll be grabbing here. Let's avoid that. As much as possible, at least. Let's do a scan. I think the main thing we would be after here would be the Marsh X. That might make us go a little bit off-road. Since there are none of them, I think we'll just skedaddle on out of here. We'll grab the anchor, of course. What's that? Ah, an abductor. Old friend, it's been a while. I remember when you were the biggest problem. Please. 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 Come on. Stop it. I just want to get out of here. I don't know what we lost. We might have lost something. But what was that? I believe the bubblegum buddies at least can't take too much from us. I mean, they might steal a little bit here and there. Was it even something? Or was it just... It was absolutely nothing. I thought maybe the bubblegum buddies had dropped something. Oh my god, there's a barnacle nearby. Off we go. Off we go. I hear it nearby. So we'll get... Yeah, that's right here, the intersection. Do we need gas? No, not at all. We'll be fine. That in there, my friends, looks like Marsh X. And it is. Oh my god, what is all this? What is all this? There are like 2 of them. Okay, are we kind of safe here maybe? Don't really know if we need these, but it was right here, so might as well. Okay, just... no, not just the one. Excellent. We gotta get those Marsh eggs where we can. There was something... yeah, the anchor. We want to grab the anchor as well. Okay. Well, and that's pretty much, I think, close to what we were grabbing here. Unless there'll be some Marsh eggs up on the road here. Then we're gonna power on through to the deep zone. Well, I wanted to loot that one as well, but... not anymore. No, not that one. We have our shield on, yes. Something that I apparently like to forget to turn on. Well, our shield worked at least. Okay. So, what are we after? We are after the LIM magnet. That should be... they should be, as far as I remember, all over the place. And then we are, of course, after the corrupted anchor. And there was one more thing. Yes, the Olympian thing, but it doesn't look like it's here. Can we see that icon anywhere, maybe? I think it shows up as a resource. That's the thing. Yeah, I think it's the top one there on the right column right here. So I don't think there's any Olympian fragments here. There is something that is not recognized though, loot-wise, and there is an anomaly. That might actually be the spike lock. I don't know. We do have some pickpockets and bubblegum buddies, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, we get the LIM magnetizer at least, so that's a start. Would have been nice to get the Olympian fragments as well, but 1 out of 2 ain't bad. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. The map is very favorable. So let's start with a scan. Anything nearby is interesting. We have a fuel truck, which we don't need, so that is a no on the interesting part. We have to go a little bit off-road here to get the first anchor. Okay, at least it's corrupted. It's very nice. Start with that. And then we'll do a scan once we get back into the car. No, drop it. Scan it. What is that? A ticking tumbler. Journal fragment, Dr. Francis Cook. Is that Francis? It probably is. June 1st, 1966. I'm not sure I like my job so much these days. The amount of explosions alone is difficult to count. I never thought I'd be working in a place where everything explodes so much. But after what I suppose we are now calling each growth event, I shall not be using inverted commas. Everything gets stranger and more dangerous. I know we were told to expect some amount of hazard, but people are dying out here, and the work Arda has us doing is putting each person at ever greater risk. The latest of these anomalies, horrific things that I swear we've lost all control of and are now completely overwhelmed by, is some sort of mutated volatile rock that might as well be a bomb. Hence the explosions. Are they almost indistinguishable from any other boulders lying about until they chase you? Of course they are. Are Arda management aware of this newest danger, this most recent peril, or even addressing any of our new concerns? Sometimes I wonder if Arda are responsible for all of this. Yeah, let's not pick those up. I thought it was some boxes with explosive in it, but no, of course I go and huck the explosive crate that was just created before of us. There is a bubble over there. I really hope we'll find a LIM magnetizer. I mean, I know we literally just started the map, but with my luck it'll be up there to the north where we're not going. Did I not pull the handbrake? Come on. That was a dumpster pearl, it looked like. Yep, and a big one at that. Oh my. Perfect. Well, now we're full. It's a very nice map, though. It's a very nice map. Super simple. Super simple. Let's just keep scanning here so we can find something good. There's a lot of things behind us. Maybe once we get through this, if we can. I hope we can get through this. It looks kind of massive, whatever we're coming up on here. Well, that's a tunnel. We can't go that way, but that's not the way we want to go. Oh, is it one of these things? Shield on. Well, we are not looting anything here, so we are just going through. We have a mission. And that's all we care about when we are in the deep zone. I was about to say, I thought it was light when we entered. A truck up front. I'm getting kind of worried for these LIM magnetizers. I know I say we don't loot, but the truck, that's... I thought we could kind of scoot up there real easy, but that looked like to be a no. Hello, bubblegum buddy. You are not a buddy of mine. Yes, finally. Okay. Okay, I was getting worried. I was getting worried. Are we taking damage here? No. So, yes, you want all the good stuff. I'm just gonna press T. I believe it gets all the first stuff it can. I'm gonna press T again over here. Yes. You just go. And that's all of it. So we just want to get all of this in there. It might not be able to take it all, of course. Well, that was a little bit underwhelming. I forgot that there's a limit to them, of course, but I think we got a fair bit. We got, okay, 30. We're lucky we can find another one. What was that? That's something new? It's something new. Fallen firmament. Answering message transcript, origin unknown, November 8th, 1968. You ever think that maybe all this wasn't such a good idea? Look, I'm just saying that today I was chased by some kind of giant saw. My car door was dissolved by a blob of acid, and now I'm calling you to report another chunk of rock dropping out of the sky. Last year we expanded the zone even more, while also doubling down on the long-established government tradition of quietly covering up all the damage and disruption we've caused. And this year my job has me providing constant updates on how all the new land we seize for Ada is warping, changing, and full of things that might well kill us. This project was so different when Turner was in charge. It felt like we were trying new things. Then it just became about chasing money or Arda's secrets or the government trying to pretend they didn't screw up so much. Anyway, gotta go. There's more rocks falling from the heavens. I'll try and call you again later. Oh, I don't think there's another LIM magnetizer, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. And I honestly, with the level of corrupted energy we have at home and after this run, I think we are getting to a point where we don't need it that much more. Not desperately anyway. I think we have gotten the best stuff at the moment. We are gonna go for this gate right here. But first I want to explore a little bit here to the north to see if we should be lucky that there's a LIM magnetizer up there. There is an explosive thingy over there at least, and I drove past the Ada Explorer thing, which is not an ADA Explorer. Can I squeeze through? No, of course not. Year of the Dragon. Okay, sure. Arrow shifter. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, well, I did say I never saw the 10k. Well, we did there. That was nasty. Nope. Okay. Okay, so explosive things should be actually right there. Yoink. Well, those are just nasty. Well, we'll go up here, we'll do a quick scan. I don't think there's anything, but you never know. Fuel. Disappointing. Okay, well, there was the one LIM magnetizer. Well, we can't really complain about that. Don't think we have time to go back and explore through the tunnel. And I don't think there's much up there anyway. It's just a... seems to be just a road as well. So we got the one. We got 30 LIM magnets. We'll have to put them to the best use we can. Okay, those explosive things are everywhere. And there's another... whatever that is. How many things are here that we haven't seen before? Park the car. Yep, Radiant Dredge. Private field notes, Dr. Everett, date unknown. It is my belief now that few and perhaps even none of the anomalies intend harm. They don't mean to hurt anyone, and while some display behaviors perhaps consistent with chasing or tracking, I don't think this is predatory. Of course, I don't mean to dismiss the many fatalities that we have now documented. I think the evidence shows that most are through accident or misadventure, the unfortunate consequences when one engages in dangerous discovery. Others are, I'm afraid to say, negligence or failure to follow clear instruction. It is without doubt that some anomalies are simply much more dangerous, even destructive, than others. Much as a trampling elephant is more dangerous than a frightened mouse. Greater destruction does not imply any greater intention. Well, we scanned a lot of new things here. There's a lot of boxes behind us. I think we are kind of close enough to do this. So let's get out of here before this thing hits us. And another falling whatever that is. Nice. Okay. Away we go. We got 30 magnets. That's not nothing. And as is the same with like every other resource we've been hunting, like the stable anchor juice, unstable juice, marsh eggs, etc., etc. You know, the first are the most important. That's where you get a few of those crucial upgrades that you're after. So let's take a minute here just to go over the research. What we might be able to do with these marsh magnets. Marsh magnets? LIM magnets. .9 corrupted, 4 unstable. That's not bad either.
I was so close to figuring it all out.
Okay, we're just gonna take a quick look at the research here, and then we will call it a day. So what do we have? We could get the advanced antenna now. That's something we really want to do. I think the LIM magnet, are they used to create LIM chips? No. I knew we wouldn't be able to craft them, but because they also require the the Olympian fragments, but I thought maybe they were also required. The magnets were also required for it. Let's see. So there is that one so far, and that's. Is that pretty much it? I'm sure they must be used for something else as well, right? Maybe we just haven't discovered it yet. Let's see. Olympian door, we could get that. They don't require. Radiant dredge, we can now get the Olympian bumper as well. What about the Olympian panel? No, that's a blacksmith anomaly. Still quite a few things we haven't found. Still quite a few things we haven't found. We don't want anything here, no. And we don't really want anything here, no. But we might want to consider moving a little bit further in this direction, just because... Why not? I don't know how much of this we'll be getting. The mobile workbench, though, requires Olympian fragments. Okay, so we're kind of stuck here. Then there's the Lazarus device. Scan a remnant ghost. Okay, so we can't do that either. Nitro boost is something we could get, but I feel... Juke jet. What on earth is that? Joyously join this jet to your car to juke, jolt, jump, jab and jitter into a joyride. You'd be justified to be jazzed. Just don't get too jubilant or you might jumble yourself into a gist of a jam. I gotta say, it doesn't really tell me much what it does. But that is a lot of J words. Well, that put a dampener as to the magnets. I thought we needed more of them for something. In either case, let's get this advanced antenna for sure. So we need 2 circuit boards, and that is definitely not nothing. We got some plastic. We didn't really focus too much on it, but we got some plastic, which is nice. Yes, let's get that. And I think that's installed probably upstairs. Yes. This is the quickest way. And that also gives us more scanner charges, so we can either plan several different routes, or we can re-roll more of the junctions that we do scan. Well, it doesn't look like particularly impressive. Let's see here. How many do we have now? We have 9, I think, or 7? 5. Okay, well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. Well, as we can see, if we get this one now, then we have access to this over here. If we get this one, we can also get several different kinds of junctions to go to. So, I think that's gonna be it for today. So, next week, I think we'll start with this, and we'll see where it takes us. If it ends up being the end of the game, I still think we'll do a run or two to see if we can get in here. We can find some of the what they call the Olympian fragments, because I would still like to take the amp engine out for a drive, but if it's not gonna happen, then it's not gonna happen. I just want to check real quick, actually. Yeah, they require LIM chips, so we do need those. We do need those Olympian fragments, unfortunately, to do anything really. For now, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.